Hi, Taehyung Lovers. Welcome back to the Taehyung Lovers Channel, a channel not made for everyone, but specifically for those who are ready to be shocked, jolted, and have their eyes open to the true power of Kim Taehyung. Stop scrolling now, because what you are about to watch is not gossip, not cheap dramatization, but facts, data, and global impact that make the world fall silent, feel jealous, and unable to deny it anymore. Today, we are going to discuss something that makes many people uncomfortable. And precisely because of that, you must watch it until the very end. Before we continue, like this video now. Subscribe to the Taehyung Lovers Channel and activate the notification bell. Because only those who turn on the bell will be the first people in the world to know every movement of Kim Taehyung. And one important thing, write in the comments which country you are watching from and who comments first today. Because on the Taehyung Lovers Channel, your first comment is proof that you are part of history. Now, take a breath. Focus. Because after this, the way you see Kim Taehyung will never be the same again. December 2025 marks the moment when three K-pop idols who were once underestimated by the global financial elite are now officially recorded as the richest young shareholders on the stock exchange, standing shoulder to shoulder with heirs of technology conglomerates and Asian business dynasties. The world may still be busy debating whether K-pop is just entertainment, but data speaks without emotion, and that is precisely what makes many people angry. At the end of December 2025, official reports from corporate research institutions revealed a hard-to-swallow fact. Kim Taehyung ranked 17th as a shareholder in Korea, Jimin ranked 28th as a shareholder, and Jungkook ranked 23rd in share ownership in Korea. BTS are no longer just global stars. They are real financial forces. This is not a cheap, inspirational story. This is a shift in power. According to the CEO Score Institute, a South Korean corporate data research institution known for its strict and conservative approach, an in-depth analysis was conducted on December 26, 2025 by comparing the number and value of individual shareholdings in publicly listed companies up to the end of December of the previous year and the current year. The results were both shocking and controversial. Jimin, and Jungkook were each recorded as holding shares worth approximately 21.4 billion KRW, or around plus or minus 15 million USD per person. They entered the list of the 100 wealthiest shareholders under the age of 30 among publicly listed companies. Not influencers, not temporary celebrities, but legitimate equity holders within the global capitalist system. The roots of wealth many people question. This is where the public begins to split. Gifts, some people say cynically, but the facts are far colder. Ahead of HYB's IPO in 2020, Chairman Bang Si-hyuk evenly distributed 478,695 common shares to all 7 BTS members. This was not an instant bonus, but a strategic decision based on long-term contribution. What is rarely discussed and often deliberately ignored is one crucial fact. Jimin, and Jungkook did not sell a single share until December 2025. While many young shareholders liquidated assets for instant lifestyles, they chose to hold. That patience has now turned into numbers that leave many senior executives speechless. A comparison that heats up the world. To understand the scale of this phenomenon, compare it with the peak of South Korea's wealth pyramid. Lee Jae-yong, chairman of Samsung Electronics, sits at the top with shareholdings valued at 23.359 trillion KRW. Meanwhile, Bang Si-hyuk himself ranks 10th with approximately 4.123 trillion KRW. No one is equating BTS with chaebols, but their presence on the same list is a symbol of changing times. Young people without conglomerate inheritances are now sitting at tables that were tightly closed for decades. And that is the part that makes the old system the most uneasy. Kim Taehyung, from numbers to cultural domination. But this story does not stop at stock reports. Kim Taehyung demonstrates something far more troubling for legacy industries. Cross-sector power. In the February 2026 issue of Vogue Japan, Taehyung appeared as a cover star, and the impact was immediately and brutally felt in the market. On the Rakuten platform, the magazine ranked #1 as the best-selling magazine, with both the regular and special editions selling out during the pre-order period. This is not coincidence. This is a pattern. Every appearance by Taehyung is not merely aesthetic. It is an economic movement. Why this makes many people angry. Here is the part rarely spoken honestly. Many are not angry because of the numbers, but because of who holds those numbers. An idol, an artist, a village boy from Daegu, now influences stock markets, media industries, and cross-border retail sales. The old system is accustomed to being controlled by expensive suits and closed-door meetings, not by faces on magazine covers. Taehyung and his two fellow members shatter the stereotype that artists are merely temporary products. They prove that emotional influence can be converted into legitimate financial power. Facts that cannot be erased by opinion. There is no exaggeration here, no data manipulation. Everything is sourced from public shareholding analyses, HYB IPO records, and Japanese retail sales data. Yet, public reactions reveal something deeper. Discomfort with a new reality. The entertainment world and the financial world are now colliding. And BTS, especially V, stand right at the center of that collision. They are no longer part of the system. They are proof that the system itself is changing direction. So the question is no longer whether BTS are successful. The real question, the one many people hesitate to answer, is this. If idols can become elite shareholders, market movers, and symbols of global power, who actually still controls the world? Are we witnessing a temporary anomaly, or the beginning of a new era in which cultural power defeats business lineage? If you watch this video until the end, then one thing is already clear. You are not an ordinary viewer. You are a true Taehyung lover, who does not come for sensation, but to understand the meaning, impact, and true power of Kim Taehyung. And remember this carefully. What you see today is not the peak yet. On the Taehyung Lovers Channel, future content will go deeper, be bolder, and be more shaking, about sides of Kim Taehyung that are rarely discussed, facts that are often hidden, and moments that will once again make the world fall silent. Don't go anywhere. Stay subscribed. Keep the bell activated, because only those who stay will witness the next chapter of a legend being written. And before you go, remember this. Write your opinion in the comments section. This is not just news. This is a mirror, and not everyone is ready to see their own reflection in it. See you in the next content. Stay with the Taehyung Lovers Channel, where lovers of Kim Taehyung from all over the world gather.